All right. Now, again, we're going to go ahead and do this. And this. How are we looking? Yeah, right about here. Right about here is looking good. So I can look down there. Try not to fall out. Actually, let's make that a corner there. I think that should be good. We'll go ahead and make this a corner. Like so. And then again, we'll go ahead and just... I love the Overseer's windows, so I use as many of those as I can. I think they look fantastical. Oh, actually, I'm off by one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Off by one. Hold on. I got to back up. Back up by one. There. Okay. Now we'll put it in a corner. Corner. Where'd my corner go? Over here. Now, again, I did not scrap those, by the way. I didn't scrap those. I just stored them back in the workbench. I never scrap anything until I get to a point where I'm like, okay, I know I'm definitely not going to use that. All right. Now, this, actually, I'm going to turn this way because I've kind of figured out how I want my place to be. It's going to let me. Not going to let me. Here's how you fix it. Take this out. Take that out. Put your door in. And then come back and put that support in later. And again, there we go. Wow, that's gonna be freaking awesome. All right, that's gonna be awesome. I like it already. I like it. Oh. All right, now if we really wanted to embellish it, we could do that here in a second. Oh, stop that. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this and this. You'd be like, Kismet, how are you gonna get down, bro? Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. Or I'm going to fall to my death. One of those things. Now, again, we did a whole lot of work there. When you start doing a lot of building, make sure to save a lot. Your game could crash. Who knows what could happen, right? Make sure to say... Oh. Oh. Speaking of, I thought I was going to crash there for a second. Look at this beautiful room. All right, this is going to be awesome. And take that out like so. And snap it that way. Pro. Look at that. So pro. Look at that. I just changed the ladder and the angle and all of that. Come on, that was good. That was good stuff. Now over here, I'm going to go ahead and then match up this doorway because I have another doorway so I can come through there. I could have also put a doorway in here, but I want my bedroom to be kind of... You know, it's already got 2 doorways. It's probably got enough doorways. And there we go. Let's go back to Vault. And then we'll go to Rooms. Overseer. Then we need to find the proper one that matches up on this side. That's not it. That's the one it is. So it's a corner one and the 2 doors match up to each other. There we go. And, of course, more Overseers windows. Now this we're going to make symmetrical. Over there we've got 2. 1, 2 windows. Right there. And then over here we have 2 windows. Like there. Now, I don't like to do too many things that are symmetrical, but sometimes you have to in the vault-tec kit. Oh, that's not it. And there we go. We've got our museum room. Looking good. Looking good. And let's go ahead and put in our windows. Again, you got to have a lot of resources. You've earned it. You've earned it. Take your time. Make whatever you want. You've earned the right to do a mega build. Because you've been out there in the wasteland. You've been hoofing it from place to place. If you're playing in survival mode like me, you've been walking around everywhere because you can't quick travel. You've been killing super mutants and building up all of your stuff. And you've been good. You've been good to go. Now, I think my crafting area here, because I don't like to see this Overseer's wall, right? This is the only place I can see my Overseer's wall. I like my space of my bedroom here. I think that's nice. I like this, where I got this balcony. That's very nice as well. And, of course, I can stand out here if they're not shooting at me, right? Or if they're shooting at me, I can watch them from my Overseer's window. Then they're going to hit the window, which is cool. Which is cool. And there we go. So I can watch that, all the action. Same thing over here. I can just watch the action right from my bedroom. Watch them get owned. Or I can run around and watch the action from over here, right? Or I eventually will want a balcony probably right about here. Probably right where that window is. So again, we'll modify that and I'll put a balcony there as well. Or I can just put a balcony here, right? Because there's a small problem right now. How the heck do I get down? How do I get down to the level below? Got to be thinking these things. How did I get up here and how do I get down below? Well, the whole in part here is going to be an area where that's how you come up and down. Now, I'm going to be the only one who can actually see out, right? In the actual vault down below where they live, they will not be able to see out, right? Only I can see out. Now, another way to do stuff here is you can actually mix and match other kits, like the barn kit. Got a whole bunch of stuff you can mix and match in there, all sorts of very long stairs and stuff as well. You can also go over here. Elevator. That's right. So you can use an elevator like so and snap it in here. I should use the tall one. And snap it to this. Come on. There we go. And snap it to this and use the elevator. Of course, the elevator needs to be turned. Get down in there. Again, notice how you can just fool around with it a little bit. And then it kind of goes up and down until you get what you want. And there we go. So we got an elevator. Right? But the elevator is way down there. So I can actually put an elevator out here that comes right up to my office. Now, I don't want to make it too easy for people to get to my office because I don't want the bad guys to end up in my office, right? Now, what happens if I grab this and I try to attach it to this? What? What? You mean an elevator attaches right to the outside of a thing? Well, actually, it's attaching over there. But let's go ahead and take this out and then this out. And let's just try to add an elevator straight up. Doesn't work. See? Doesn't snap. See that? Again, using various kits together. You try it and you rotate it. Fool around with it. It doesn't snap to that kit. So I'm actually using the ladder over there as a way of lining that up. And again, this is advanced building here. This is mega building. So if you're having trouble understanding it, that's okay. This whole video is going to be on YouTube. You can check it out. Kismet, or youtube.com, Kismet BP. B like Bravo, P like Papa. So again, let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and put that elevator in there, because elevators are cool. Elevators are cool. Let's rotate it around till we get the way we want it. We'll push our arrow up and down, like so. Now, it's kind of at the top there, so we got to wait for that elevator to come up. But maybe that's not the elevator we want. We want this elevator, the deeper elevator, the 4 elevator, like so. And I'm kind of basically just aiming my cursor down. Now, I wish they had made it where the top, there was no top there. I would have much preferred that, where you could actually go flat to the top, because then you could stack them, right, in the thing. Or it would have been cool if you put them all together, and then it would just make it even taller, right, like 10 stories high. That would have been cool. I don't like the fact that it has a top. I would have liked it to go up, and then you could take another one, and then go up, and then another one. You can do like 10 stories high or whatever. But you have to kind of zigzag down the stairwell, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks, horrors, but there we go. There we go. Now, we got one small problem also, that this is not rotated in such a way that we can call the elevator as well. Again, you got to back up a little bit, use your scroll wheel, scroll it out a little bit, and then rotate it around by using your mouse until it's rotated around in such a way that you can grab the thing. Now, the actual button is right over there. Kind of hard to get to, right? Kind of hard to get to. So you gotta find a way to make those buttons work. And the only way I know is to take that out. Right? Now you can see the button, which kind of sucks, right? Because that's kind of a sucky exit right there. And again, what if we wanted to use some of the other kits, right? What if we wanted to use a different type of door, right? Well, this stuff does not snap to this. Right? We wanted to use this kind of door. Or we wanted to use one of these powered doors. Doesn't snap, right? But it does snap to that. See that? It snaps to that. You could use that door and then run power to it. But then again, it's still obstructing. It's still obstructing the thing. So another problem is they have it where it's obstructing the thing. So you can't get the thing there. So elevators are tough to do outside. Now, of course, the smarter thing to do, right, is to go ahead and start like that. Again, build forward, build backwards. We're going to keep going. And we're going to put this in here temporarily. We're going to take this out. We're going to take that elevator. We're going to move it over here, and we're going to try to snap it in. Now, notice how it's kind of snapping to the bottom of it. Take this one out. Again, go back. Get ourselves an elevator. Like so. Need to make sure I'm not going to fall to my death. And then try to adjust it, right? Still trouble. Still hard to do, right? So again, when you're trying to snap stuff, you've got to watch all the stuff that's around it on the sides. Take that out. Then try to do that whole thing I was doing earlier where you just kind of go down a little bit. Try to get it to not snap like that. Back up. Go like this. See that? Boom. Aim a little bit down. There we go. Now we've lined it up. Kind of. Kind of lined it up. Kind of lined it up. There we go. See, that's a bit low. Right? What if I take that one out and I use a different floor? Again, I mean, I could do this all night long. I could show you how to use all the kits together. But it is a lot of effort to make things work. A lot of effort for sure. Now this is a floor upper. Notice how it's a lot thicker. Right? A lot thicker than the other one. Let's take this one out. Notice how it's a bit thicker than the other ones. Come on. It's a bit taller, right? It's up higher, right? Kind of more at that level. Then when we go in and we try to do it again, and again, I'm just going to do this one more kind of example of stairwell. And then we try to snap it in there. Can't snap it that way. We go this way. Aim at it. Try to aim up a little bit. Try to get it in there. Try to get below there. Then kind of work it. There we go. Maybe a little bit rotated. Very subtle in the way you do it. Again, that's 3 levels. See how it's not snapping at the level? Pull it up a little bit. See that? I actually just clicked it, grabbed it, pulled it up a little bit, and now it's lined up a bit better to the floor. Right? Very difficult to learn that stuff. That there's a little bit of a subtlety that you can snap it down or you can snap it up. Right? Just a little bit of subtlety to line up the floor. To line up the floor better. And let's go ahead and put in... let's put in... the thing again. No, this way. This way. Boom. And this way. Overseer. Again, build forward, build backwards, build forward again. Whatever makes it work. Whatever makes it work. Boom. Laters. Laters. Now I got it in the middle of my base. Right? One problem, though. One problem. Hard to get that back in there. See that? It's tough. Won't let me put it in there. Let me put those other ones in. But again, the 2 things together. So take out the overseer's window. Then try to put in this. Like so. Come on, I know you want to go in there. There we go. And then overseer's window back in again. So store, unstore, store, unstore. You know it's possible. You know it can be done. And there we go. Now we got an elevator in the middle of the room. How cool is that? Now one of the problems, of course, is you got this open area on the top. So I can actually build an area over the top of it if I wanted to cover that up, which is what I would do. I would totally do that to go up there and do that. Now I also want to have roof access so I can go up there as well, right? So I want to be able to say, oh, wait a minute. I want to be able to get on the roof. How can I do that, right? Well, usually these ones here in the center are the best ways to do that. And of course, when you're trying to access the roof, that's kind of a cool column thing there too. Oh, I like that column thing. I like that column thing. We're going to do that over here. That's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome sauce. Again, we've got our area over here. Now again, I'm going to fix this hallway here. I can't leave it like that. We'll fix that in a bit. But see, you build forward, you build backwards. That's pretty much the gist of it. Heading to bed. Take it easy, Notre Dame. General Stonewall hanging out. What's up, General Stonewall? How's it going? Kismet, how does the vault-tec kit made entirely of glass sound? Call it an observation. Oh, that would be awesome. I'm all down for that. McKeesey says, I use positivity of the joint to figure out how to get OBS work properly. I believe this is stream sniping, but I'm so happy that I had to tell someone. Don't leave, Kiz, but if you want to look at me for a second on the URL and watch some no money poker and go back to Kiz. Sorry, Kiz, I just want to view her for a second. Well, you don't want to do that in anybody's stream. I'll let you do it for a minute. But you don't come in anybody's stream and say, come watch my stream. You don't ever do that. Oh, man. Oh. You get, not only do you tick streamers off, but you can get in trouble for doing that too. So watch out. I don't mind. I don't mind for a minute. I mind if you come in my stream every night and do that. All right. So I'm trying to do this here. I just about, hopefully didn't back out a window or something. All right. Now notice how this does not snap. Isn't that annoying? Isn't that annoying how it doesn't snap up there? I would love that to snap, but it's not going to. It's not going to, because we need to fool around with the things. Where is the base? Here we go. We need to put one of these things in here somehow. In here. I'm trying not to fall to my doom, too. Actually, let's go ahead and save. Just in case I do fall to my doom. Lewis, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Where's the underground one gone? You moved an outside vault. You moved to an outside vault now. Well, yes, I am building one at Spectacle Island. This is my main vault. This will be my home. That other vault that I did is Vault 88, and I let them stay in it, and they can run that one. I don't like to be down in that vault. I like to build one out here at Spectacle Island. I will build it up really high, and it will be called the Kismet Tower. Kismet Towers. Scrappy! Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Boom. 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 All right. Dee. Boom. What else do I need to do? What else do I need to do? Let's see. What do I need to do? I need to build it. Build it up here. I'm like totally like got tired there for a second. Deacon! Get out of my way, bro. Don't push me off the edge either. By the way, your companions can push you. Can push you right off the edge so you can die. So what we need to do is we need to be able to run the ladder up there. What can we do? I don't like building it right there. I would like prefer to build it outside. Let's go ahead and build it like this. That would be better. That would be better in the long run, I think, to build it outside. I could build it inside, but it's going to make it real awkward, and then all of my stuff is going to be, like, odd. Now, here's the problem with these stairwells. Let's do it this way. I'm using the scroll wheel, by the way. See these stairwells? You got to kind of have this piece to snap these stairwells together. Now, watch if I put it this way. Oh, does take this one. Spin it around the other way. Doesn't work. You know why? Because look at the railings on the bottom. The actual connector piece only goes down. Bethesda. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Why? Why would you have one that only goes down? Why would you not have one that goes up? Right? So I could make it go up, and then I could go up on the top of my base. Right? I don't know. I don't know, ran out of time. Ran out of time to do it because they think you're going to do it inside your vault as opposed to doing it down below. But again, this needs to be able to be snapped to whatever that object is so that you can use it as a ladder to go up. So I've actually got to get this to go up there, which is going to be fun. Which is going to be fun. Now, you can jury rig it, by the way. You can totally jury rig it if it's going to let me here. Like, let's go ahead and get an overseer's office. Let's get a door. Let's just go ahead and see if we can just set it on top of here, right? Can't set it, right? Can't set it on top. Won't let me do it. Bummer. Bummer. But if I had something that could make it go up there, I could use the concrete kit to make it work. I could do about 50 different ways. But it's just not nice. It's just not great, right? So what are the actual stairwells that we can use that go up? Take that out. Take this out. And let's take that out temporarily over there too. What are the stairwells we can actually use to go up? These ones over here, the domestic ones. So we can go ahead and get these stairwells. And I'm going to go ahead and get one of these here. And these work very tricky. Like the first thing I tried to do when I first did the kit is try to just connect it to a doorway. But it doesn't connect. It's like, doesn't work. Why doesn't it work? Because you need this piece right here. The domestic doorway end cap. Boom. Then, I mean, once I found that, I mean, I spent forever trying to figure that out. Forever. Until I accidentally found out that you put that cap on there. And then you can go ahead and snap it. I felt like I was about to fall there. That totally like made me jump. And then you can put it on there. Now, it's not easy to put on there, obviously. As you can see. Not letting me snap it in there, right? Come on. Come on. Oh, there it goes. For a second. Come on, you little. Again, gotta fuddle with it. Fuddle with it. Now, what's easier? Take this out. Take that out. Take this out. Take it. Attach it. Then go back. Work forward. Work backwards. Work forward. Work backwards. That's what you have to do with the vault-tec kit. Because otherwise it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work like the way you would think it would work, right? You wouldn't just like, okay, why doesn't it just snap in there, right? Why doesn't it just make it work? But you got to kind of do that whole thing, kind of build it one way, build it the other way. And again, now this is going to snap in here because I have that, both those things to snap to. Boom, there we go. And then we'll go ahead and put the overseer's window in again. Again, I add it, take it away, add it, take it away. Oh, she's so feisty. She's such a feisty girl in her feisty world. Get in there. There we go. Patience. Patience, everybody. All right, now put this back in before I fall to my death. Now, every time you do something like that, every time you're like, oh my gosh, I got it to work. It works, right? Run over here and save. Run over here and save your stuff. And let's go ahead and go forward by 12 hours so we go back to the daytime. I haven't thought of streaming Twitch on an old smart TV. Need to put kids in that box. There you go. Got to put kids in the box. Don't put baby in the corner. You can do it. You can do it all night long. Some more water boy. That's the devil. The vault-tec kit is the devil. I like how the light's coming in. Look at the light. See the lighting shining through there? The light rays. That's you know, somebody worked on that. Somebody like, how can we make the sun come through there and shoot rays and actually like make it work on the thing there? Somebody spent a lot of time making that work. Pretty awesome. Don't follow my death. All right, let's go up here. Well, looky, we're on top of the base. Coolio. How do I make that work? How do I get this so that it works? Well, since we use that elevator to get up here, then we're going to use the reverse, right? We're going to use the reverse. We're going to try to put this on here. Kismet, it doesn't go on there by itself. That's right. You got to go over here. You've got to go all the way over here to the domestic. You've got to get this end cap. If you learn one thing in the stream, please use this doorway end cap whenever you're using these ladders or these stairwells. Put those babies on there. Put those babies on there if it's going to... Oh, it's not going to let me. Not going to let me because... I can put it down there because it's just slightly too high. It's slightly too high up. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. Yeah, now see, I can only... There's a build height, so I can only build so high, right? I can build here, right to there, but because this is just slightly higher and it goes above the building height, boom, we're stuck. We're stuck. We can't use it. So, but you can, you know, work around it. You can work around it, of course, and you can just try to just put it down, right? That doesn't work. Or you can go ahead and just put this down, like so. Try to line it up as best you can. Manually lining it up. Boom. Like so. And then once it's there, you can go back to your kits. And if I'm below the height limit here, which I should be, because I can put that one down, which means I can put this one down. Oh, it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong direction. Hold on, I gotta spin it around. There we go. There we go. So I can kind of manually go in and do that, right? Manually do it. Now, is it perfect? No, there's a gap there. We're all gonna fall to our death. Yep. But because it's too high, it won't let us do it. Now, when you run into a problem like that, and you're at this moment right now, and you've built all this stuff out, that's when it tests your mettle as a builder. Would you, and I want to know in the chat, one, would you tear all of this down and build it one level down just to cover up that elevator? Or would you say screw it and just throw something on top of it and go with it like that? Put it in the chat. One, I would tear the whole thing down and I would redo it. Or two, I would just jury rig it. Let me know in the chat. Lewis says, you are so cheerful. Yes, because I'm not dead. You can do it. When you're not dead, it's easy to be cheerful. Because I was very close. I've dodged the Reaper quite a few times over the last few years, and actually a lot of times over my life. And believe me, when you're at that point in your life where you just getting out of the bed is a great journey. That's when you know. That's when you know. Now again, I wish you could just put stuff right on top of each other, right? This would be super easy if I could just put this on top of here, right? Just put that down there. But the only thing you can put down on top of here is the domestic stuff, right? Or you can try to put the domestic stuff. The only thing you can put down is this. See? Right there. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. This is elevated. Why is that extra elevated on the top of the... Look at that. Those are too. Those are up by a little bit too much. Hold on. Yeah. I don't think I've ever noticed that. I mean, they're flush on the floor and they're flush on the ceiling, but they're actually a little bit taller up on this on the actual roof. On the actual roof, they're actually a little bit taller. Yeah. Because these are rounded and they go into this, but this part right here is a little bit taller, and that makes a difference. That'd make a great helipad right there, wouldn't it? Great helipad. Let me see. Let's see. 710 said, nah, I would leave it. I would jump off. I've done it many times. I've jumped off from very high buildings before just to watch myself die. Jenna Stonewalls would totally redo it. Black Ops would be like, screw it, go with it. Epic and Jenna would say, you know what, I'd tear it down, do the whole thing again. Maxie says, actually, yeah, I would, but it puts you on 65-inch TV. You're huge now, Kismet. I am huge. I'm huge? Watch this. I'll really be humongous. Watch this. Ready? 65 inches of Kismet. Ah! There we go. Back to my little thing. You see, I was in my overseer's office there. So yes, me, I would take this whole thing and I would move it down. I would move it down just to cover that up if I wanted it bad enough. Now, I hate this elevator. I think it's the worst design thing ever because the top is covered. It doesn't match up well. It just makes it look ugly. Ugly. Fugly. Sometimes. Right? There you go. I guess I could say that. That's PG-13. PG-13. And now, but this right here is not going to snap, right? That's not going to snap. So we are up too high. Now, I would prefer to use these stairwells to get all the way down or all the way up than to use that particular elevator. Though the elevator is cool. And I've used the elevator in the vault before as well, but I didn't like it then and I still don't like it now. I would rather my my vault look very much nicer. Very much nicer than having that ugly thing in the middle of it, right? I don't know. It's up to you. But I'm just showing you some different stuff as I go along. When I'm building, I'm also kind of explaining things as I go along. If you guys are not familiar with my channel, I am that kind of way. That is the way I build and the way I do stuff. Okay, now we can have one going up. And then over here, we could have one going down. Like on this side. Because this side over here, not much happens on that side, really. Way over there, maybe. But over here, and not much happens on that side of the thing. So we can go ahead and do like a double door, right? Like this. She's so feisty. Give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Right there. Bam. Alright, and again, back over here. You'll find in the vault-tec kit, you have to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Alright, now we're going to get the one that goes the other way. The other way. Come on, you. Get the one that goes the other way. Alright, we're going to have to take this out. Going to take this out. Going to go ahead and get the one that goes the other way. We're going to use the scroll wheel to scroll it away. Scroll away. Come on, scroll away. Aim it up. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Now what we're trying to do is we're trying to get it to sit underneath the current one that we have. Now it's kind of dangerous to do this with an open floor because that's how you fall to your death. That's how you fall to your death. Now I can try to put it above it like that. I can try to put it next to it and sit there. But there's actually some things that actually make that work, by the way. There's some railings right here that are supports, right? They're supports for... See that? They snap to that, but also there's supports for this stuff up here. Now, if I want to put stuff at the top and I want to have like a covering or whatever up there, I can still do that. I can still do that. Or if I want to say I want to have power up here, right? Great example. If I want to have power. Now, this is something you want to check before you get too far, right? Can I put my power up here? Well, I can put that up there. Can I put this here? No, that needs to be part of the vault. That needs to be part of the vault. But if I wanted to put power here, I could. If I wanted to build some other stuff here, let's go ahead and see if we build something here on top of the vault. Maybe some concrete floors. Can we build that on top of the vault? No, we cannot. No, we cannot build it on top of the vault, right? Because it's up too high. So we'll go forward. And again, where could I build it? Could I build it in this kind of lower area? Can I put that on there? What about just floors? Floors I can do. Floors are good. But this I cannot. It's too far up. Now, can I do it off the side of the vault? Yes. Am I going to do it off the side of the vault? Absolutely. Or this way. And I'm going to build something pretty cool. Right off the side of here. Right off the side of here. And we're going to see if it works. But not right now. But there you go. So you can build that out. So what we're trying to do, of course, is take this. We're trying to take this and we're trying to make it match up to that doorway. Now, if you notice how awkward these things are, you can grab it from different spots. Scroll wheel it a little bit. You can move it around like so. And you try to get it to line up. Notice how it's not snapping that way. See how it doesn't snap to that doorway? You know why? Because this has to be the other way. The other way, right? So it only snaps one way, basically. It only snaps one way. So you connect the doorway here, you take this, you put it in here, you snap it around the other way, right? Connect the doorway, connect the doorway. So it should, actually, no, wait, that should snap. That should snap there. But we've got the other one right next to it. All right, let's take this out. Let's take that out. Put this back in here. Back over here. And probably the hardest thing I had to learn was how to make these ladder, or how to make these doorways work, right? Probably be easier if I was down below too. Down below. But again, how to make these things snap together. Oh, it's because there's a wood stairs down there. Okay. All right. Let's see. What can we build here? Let's build something so we don't have to fall to our death. Get back down in our vault. Now notice how, by the way, there's no open... Or actually, there is an open. There's an open thing. Let's go ahead and use that. Let's go ahead and use the open floor. I mean, there is an open floor, but it's not like you can just build a bottom to it. It's right here. Where is it? Oh, no, it's in the atrium. Atrium kit. Right here. So we basically made it where we can't get down right now. So we can make it something like this. In the atrium kit. Or what we can do is we can just use a doorway. Like so. And use that to jump down. Like so. Make our way back over here. There we go. Building the other way. And again, we'll get our stairwells. Yeah, we're there. Stairwells. Right here. Okay, we got her up. Come on. So feisty. There we go. There's our up. And again, if you wanted to make it go down. Now it should snap. There we go. You can make it also go down. So that's what we want. We want that there. We want this over here. Now again, if you know it works, like just watching me do it, now you know it works. And I think that's probably the best thing about Twitch is when you're watching somebody else do it and then you're like, oh, that is possible. I can do that. Then it does help a lot. It does help a lot. Now you can also what I call stack these, right? And it's fairly difficult to do that. Fairly difficult to stack these and make them work. Like if I wanted to do the other way, right? This way. This way? No. It would be... No, it'd be the same way. It'd be the same way. One would be up and one would be down. If you're trying to stack these on top of each other, it's very difficult. Remove all this other stuff. Remove all that other stuff and see if we can just stack them. Right? To make them work right on top of each other. How can we make those things stack right on top of each other? Again, you have these things over here. These like support things that you can put underneath. And much easier if you start on the ground level. Like so. Like so. I'm going to put that there temporarily. And then back over here. And then go this way. Again, you can go in and try to make these basically stack in there like that. But it is not easy to make them stack right on top of each other. So you've got to find a way to build them reverse way. So let's go ahead and keep going. Like so. And we're going to go ahead and go this way. Come on. So feisty. It's also very difficult to build the way I'm building, way up in the air. Very difficult to build from up here. We're going to get it, though. Oh, there it was. Come on. So what it's trying to do is trying to snap in on the current one, and it'll overlap the one that's there. Like so. I can also just do a domestic stairs this way, too. Like this, make it just a giant tunnel. Let's take that out so you can see that. Just make it into a tunnel, too. And then that tunnel, you can go ahead and do out here. Again, notice how sometimes it doesn't really scroll as far as other pieces. It's very close in the way that it scrolls. So again, we can just do a straight one, or we can do an angled one. But there is a way to make them switch back all the way down, and I've done that before. But you've got to connect them like we were doing. So what you do is you do this, like so. Come on. Connect it like that. And then we'll go back. Oops, too far. Too far. Again, take your time. I'm going to take my time. This is what I've been working toward all this time. Toward getting my mega build going on. And again, we'll go back this way. We'll put in some more of these rooms. We fall to our death. Okay, so how do I make it work down here? How do I connect the next one down and kind of make them switch back? Well, the way to do it is actually to start building it out like you were going to walk down the stairwell. And that's the trick. That's where I was trying to get there when my brain was freezing. My brain was freezing. Okay, so again, we need to snap this into the doorway. Then we need to just use whatever doorway we can here. So snap that in like this. There we go. Then we're going to snap another doorway over here. Then we are going to go ahead and go back to the domestic. And then we're going to go ahead and put this back in there. The end cap. Then we're going to go ahead and get ourselves a stairwell, which goes the other way. And come on. Not letting us grab it. Oh, that darn thing is in the way. It's in the way. Get it. There we go. There we go. Again, they do stack on top of each other. Now, this is the problem. Notice how I'm trying to stack this one. It's kind of awkward. I can go out here. I can do it this way. I can do this. The best way to do this kind of stuff when you're trying to do it from outside is to not block yourself like this. What you want to do is go in and you know, if you can put a floor there, great. If you can't put a floor there, just use some of the stuff you've already got here in the vault-tec, which we can use these kind of things here. We're just going to go ahead and use this. By the way, I will use the multiple one eventually. So we're just going to make ourselves in a less awkward position. We're going to come out here, outside the thing, right? Now we can kind of see a little bit better. And then try to do it that way. Or we can go even further out this way, which can be the better way to do it. So you don't want to be right next to it. If you're right next to it, what happens is it tries to snap to that particular thing, right? Tries to snap to it. And so now we've got that there. And again, we're going to go ahead and try to make it where it just kind of goes all the way down. Again, there's our object. See if we can get it to snap under there. Again, very difficult, right? What if I take this one out? And I put this one in instead. Right, go right to the end. So awkward. So awkward, right? And again, this is one of those things that was driving me crazy. See, it's trying to snap to that other piece over there. I don't want it to snap to that piece. I want it to snap to this piece. I don't want it to snap to the top piece. Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult to make that work. Right? So you got to keep finding a place away from the thing so you can see it from afar. Like so. That works. I have pizza rolls for breakfast. There you go. There you go. Hello and welcome to the stream. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Again, we're doing some really tough stuff right now, which is trying to get all of our things to align. Now, they're really awkward. See, now I can make that align there, but I want this to be on this one, not the one I'm on. I want to snap to this other one here, right? So, the only thing we can do, build and then unbuild, right? So we're going to go ahead and take out the end cap of that one. And then go this way. Right, but oh wait, now it's trying to get that other one up there. Okay, well, let's go up here. And let's see if we can get the end cap of that one. And then, oh, let's try not to fall off. And again, fool around with it. Watch how you don't fall off. Scroll wheel it a little bit. It's not snapping. Why won't it snap? Snap, snap, snappy. We go this way. It's so awkward. See, that works, right? Let's try that. Then let's go ahead and try this one. Or try that one. Down below. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. All right. You guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. Now, I'm going to actually build it the easy way. Awkward. So we're going to go ahead and put some stairwells here. Walk our way down. like so. Again, you want to have a lot of these little stairwells to get you from wherever you're going so you don't fall to your death. Also, if you feel like you're going to fall to your death, use your power armor. Use your power armor so when you do fall, you don't die. All right, so this is one of those things where if you start at the top or you're real close to it, it's really awkward to do. So the way you want to start this particular one is try to start it from the bottom. Try to start it from down here. Now, see how we've got this kind of stuff here? See that? It snaps to that, right? Now, is that lined up with that? Absolutely not. Let's go ahead and pull this support out. Put that there. Grab this. Now it's lined up, right? Now it's at ground level. Ground level. How do we get to go to the next one? Take this out. Take that out. Go ahead and try to put it on top of it. Wouldn't it be nice if it just like went on top of it? Wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be amazing? But it's not gonna do it. It's not going to do it. Now, there's actually multiple ways to do what I'm doing right now, but I'm showing you a different way other than using the end caps, which is how I originally learned it. You can do this kind of stuff. Turn this around. Oh my God, Kismet. Oh my God. I spent 15 hours trying to make that work, and you just showed me how to work. Did you miss it? Did you fall asleep? Did you miss like one of the coolest things I've just told you just now? Did you miss it? I hope not. I hope you didn't miss it, because that was pretty awesome. Now, I also used the fact that this is all aligned to each other to pull those down and actually perfectly align that up there. So you can use those things that we're just using, these things here, the rail supports, to actually line all this stuff up. Just use a couple of them, like this. And then again, put in another one right underneath there. And then you can make them go all the way up. Because once you have them in, you're good, right? You're good. They're all the way there. You can go all the way from the bottom all the way to the top. Just like that. I get the right thing here. There we go. And again, nope. All the way here. And all the way this way. And again, keep on going. Keep on going, Kismet. You got this, bro. You got this. You got this, Kismet, man. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Now, if you like that, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat, everybody. If you're like, oh, my God, Kismet, I have been trying to do that forever, and you just showed me how to do it. You showed me all the ways it can't be done, and then you showed me the way it can be done. That I can make it go all the way from the very top, all the way up there, and snap it in, and go all the way, baby. All the way. You guys are going to go all the way. Jump. Jump. Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Now, what's another way you can do that? Well, you can also go and you can use these things here. Again, like I was showing you earlier. As a kind of a base, right? And if you're like a stickler like me, you would go in and you would try to find the right one that went to it, right? And then try to snap it underneath there. Like so. Just because that looks legit, right? That looks legit. It's on the ground. It's holding it up. Looks legit. It's actually going to be part of the support system of the building. Is that nice or what? That took me forever. That took me like a day and a half to learn how to do that, by the way. To do that. Now, you can do it the other way, by the way. You can do the frames and build it out and then like try to make it work like that, but it is so awkward to do that. It is incredibly awkward to try to build a stairwell that goes that high. That goes all the way to the top. Which is a bummer. Which is a bummer that it's so awkward. But, we made it work. Now, we're going to need to make a whole bunch of doorways. Whole bunch of doorways. Now, we can go ahead and just use a common area here. And we need, of course, look, it's not going. So you're like, ah, gosh, Kismet. Gotta go do this thing again over here. Gotta go in and put this little thingy there. Thank you so much for the host, XO Jossie. Every one of those hosts just get me a little bit closer to that sub button. I do appreciate all the love in the stream. Now, notice how I'm putting them all in first. Because, again, if you think of in a large scale, you can do it. Now, of course, I still need one more ladder up there, but we'll do that later. We'll do that one on the top there in just a moment. You guys get the idea, right? Now, of course, this support right here was only temporary just to get it started. But I will actually make the support go more from the middle, or I can put them from the sides. I can put them however I want. But I'll build a cool, like, middle support thing in this particular thing. And again, then we'll go ahead and put it in our doorways now that we have our little thing there. Again, you can build it one level at a time, or you can build it a whole bunch of levels at a time. Again, we need some ladders, just to make it easy for us to get up and down, and get this here. I'm gonna offset it way over here. Again, you don't have to be way away where it's really super awkward to work. Just go ahead and make some of these wood ladders. You got plenty of wood probably by now in the game. Don't make it too awkward. Awkward. And too close. Down I go. Another nuke! Bayram! Thank you so much for that love. Now, again, if you're talking to me in the chat and I'm really focused, I do apologize. Now, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. It is right here below my overseer's office window. You can put Kiz or Kismet in there to highlight in red, just like Bayram did. He said, hi, Kiz, in chat. So did Epic. Said hello. Everybody saying hello to Bayram there. Ibrox says, I love it when Kiz builds. I learn so much tips and tricks and think settlement building is amazing when on survival. It is. It is very, very fun once you master the game. This is playing the game. He is not playing. I am playing Black Ops Barbie. I'm playing the game. This is part of the game. It's called settlement building. Settlement building, and I am probably one of the best. Now, why is that? Because I consider it part of the game. It actually makes me 100,000 bottle caps in game. Right now, I'm making about 60,000. Making about 60,000. Now, do I cheat? Do I shortcut? Do I use any third-party mods? Nah, I don't need to. I don't need to, because I can build up my settlements and build up enough cash to buy a bunch of resources. Then I get the reward. I get the reward because I'm a builder. And some people in my stream, or a lot of people in my stream, who are builders, who love to build stuff, whether it's in 7 Days to Die, or whether in Fallout 4, or in Minecraft, or wherever they are. Being creative is very, very fun. Now, if it's not your thing, that's okay. It's your game. You can play it however you like. But me, I love to build. Now, I've been earning for the last 50 days. I've been out there out in the wasteland getting resources. I've been out there building up my other settlements. I've been out there putting water purifiers down and then reinvesting in these water purifiers to get tons and tons of cash, and out there looting, kill a whole bunch of bad guys to unlock the vault-tec here, and doing a whole lot of questing and getting a whole lot of companions so I can get to this moment. So I can get to this moment where I can do some mega building. And that's my reward. That's my reward for owning it up in the wasteland. Because that's the gameplay I like to play. Now let's go ahead and go up the ladder. Here we go. Dee, 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 dee. Up the ladder we go. Up the ladder we go. Dee, 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 dee. Switch back, switch back, switch back. Switch back. Switch back. And the one from below. So we need one more right there. One more right here. So again, go ahead and back down again. I think I'm going to get my woohoo. Let's just jump for it. Take the risk. Take the risk. All right. And again, we can just go get our ladders. Get our ladders. Give us some whiz, kids. Exactly. Exactly. Again, it's your game. You can play it however you want. If you don't want to play it like I'm playing it, that's okay. It's okay not to like the same things that I like. It's okay for me not to like the same things that you like. That's life. People are not going to always like the same things, but you can still be respectful. You can still be respectful of what people like that may be different from you. That's okay. It's okay. You can like different stuff. I don't mind at all. Go for it. Go for it. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun to build in here. All right, let's go back and get stuff going on. Infinity nerds! So many! So many, legit. Spider Wasp EG says, I am wondering if he's just going to build a base for now and then play, or what? Right now, I'm building a base. Give us some whiz, kids. Exactly. That's what's part of the fun. That's what's part of the fun. Well, what do you expect when you come in and say, does he actually play? I have 1,800 hours in this game. This is my 5th playthrough in the game. Played since day 1. So how do you expect people to take that when you come in and you say, does this guy actually play the game? You know what you say? You say, hey, do you play also, do you do questing? Do you do questing and other stuff? Because do you have any tips on questing? Do you have that stuff? The way you speak and the way your attitude is how people respond to you. So if you don't want them to take it wrong, I suggest to word your words better, right? That's what I suggest. It's on you. It's on you, bro. It's not on me. It's on you. You worded it. I did not. So if you like it, cool. If you don't, sorry, bro. Such is the way it goes. Such is the way it goes. Me, I don't care. I'm at the age where I don't care. You can come in and try to troll my channel, or you can try to be part of the crew. Either way, it's going to be awesome. Either way, it's going to be awesome. So thanks for hanging out, though. Take it easy. Infinity Nurse says, I like doing the same as you, making game money just for the mental thrill. Exactly. Have the fun. Your deflection is powerful, Kiss. Well, see, it doesn't get me upset. It doesn't get me upset when people say, wow, you going to play the game, bro? And he's like, hey, you know, again, so the way you approach people, the way you talk to people, you can either talk to them with respect and you use your words with respect, or they're going to take it wrong. They're going to take it wrong if you use disrespectful words. The way you formulate your sentences are very important. Very important. If you say, hey, you suck, man. I hate everything you do, which wasn't what he was saying. Maybe I took it wrong. Totally understandable. But how you react to it is also important, right? Sparkle, the legendary gamer dog, barking. Barking. It's how you react to other people and how you talk to them is everything. Is how it is, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. All right, up! I didn't survive it. Dead! Dead! So there we go. There we go. I knew I was going to do it at least once. Now, again, I am not a rager. When I die, no big deal. That was awesome. I knew I was going to do it at least once. I do it at least once in every build that I do. All right, but now the fun part. Oh, my companion fell to his death too. And again, luckily we saved, right? We saved where we were at, and I was just basically explaining about stairs, which is the hardest thing in the kit. The hardest thing to do. All right, I'm going to take that out. And let's see. Oh, we got a long way down. Long way down. But look, right here we got the stairwell, right? Got the stairwell. Let's go ahead and use our stairwell again. And this time, I'm going to show you how to do it the opposite direction. The opposite direction. Boom. Yeah, trolls will be trolls, and they'll come in and they'll act like all like that. I don't know. I don't know if he was actually trying to be a troll. If he wasn't, hey, sorry, bro. But, you know, again, they are your choices, and you make your choices, and there you go. Now, if you were tuned in earlier, you could have saw me killing a whole bunch of stuff. Could have killing a whole bunch of stuff, opening up a whole bunch of quests, doing a whole bunch of fun stuff as well. This actually is offset, not good. This is a not good offset. Hold on. See how it wasn't lined up? I got to put it on this other one here. It wasn't lined up. I got to line it up. Oh, she's such a feisty girl. Such a feisty girl. Again. Again, how you treat people. Oh, it's important. Wow, I just about went off that thing again. Wow, my instincts kicked in there. You see that? I jumped. I actually jumped because I thought it was going to fall. All right. All right. Now, again, don't break your stuff. Don't break your mouse and keyboard and all of that stuff. Let's take this out. Your mouse and keyboard and all of that. And, you know, each stream that I do, I actually spend time before the stream thinking out what I'm going to be doing in that stream. And I think that makes the stream a little bit better. Like in this case, there's certain things I want to hit on. And I have these guides on my YouTube channel, by the way. You go to youtube.com, KismetBP. You can learn exactly what I'm talking about here, about the Wasteland Workshop. Just go in there and search Kismet Wasteland Workshop guide. And we'll show you exactly everything I'm doing right now. I'll show you how I combine the kits together, how I offset things, how I make the different kits work together, as well as how I make this elevator, or how I make this stairwell work as well. So what we need to do is get down from our perch here. Now, the funny irony is I was just about to go get my power armor and tell you a safer way to do this. But I don't mind leading by example. Oh, it's still not. It's still improperly offset. Bummer. It's got to be just a little bit more over. I gotta take the other thing out. Bam. Gotta take it out. Gotta take it out. Oh, still got another one out there. That one. That one. There we go. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that, everybody. Nope. Oh, because I have the end cap. It's the end cap. There we go. The end cap was sticking out, making it where I couldn't do it. All right, let's go back down. Now, if you want to be safe while you're doing this, of course, use your power armor. Case in point, the death that I just did. And that counts as a death. That counts as a death when I'm doing goofy stuff. But now you guys understand how to do the stairwells and all of that stuff. Now, again, the faster way to do it, just use these things to align it. Now, we kind of already know where the doorway is going to be, right there. So, again, we can start at the bottom. And I like to work from the top down now, right? Because I've already kind of got it aligned. So I'll go ahead and grab this. Again, do this. And I'm going to speed up a little bit because you guys have already watched me do it. So I'm going to go like the normal speed that I go. I go a lot slower on the stream so you guys don't miss out on what I'm doing. But here we go. And let's go ahead and make sure it's lined up. It is. All right, cool. It's coolio. And let's take this and put it up here. Like so. And then we'll make it look all pretty. Look legit. All legit here. Boom. Legit, wrong way. That way. Legit. All right, nice. Nice. Yes, your deflection is powerful. Yeah, it makes you... See, the great thing about being older is you don't care what people think. That's why mine is like the worst stream to troll, because I don't care. I don't care. You come in, you do your thing, and there you go. Agreed. Gotta respect when you're in a new channel, but what happened. He made his choice in words and responses. Exactly. I mean, he says something to me. My response to him was, hey, bro, you know, you can do whatever you want. I was coming from a nice place, right? I was coming from a place, you know. If you're not into what I'm doing, no problem, man. Go do what you want to do. If you want to see me blowing stuff up, tune in next time, right? Because I'll be blowing up lots of stuff next time. I was blowing stuff up earlier today, if you missed it. But right now, we had earned the right to build a mega build. It is my time. It is my time to build. This thing that I love to do. And a lot of people love to watch me do it. As you can see, because there's a bunch of people in the channel right now. So there you go. And again, that's how it is. Listen to Kid's advice. Positivity helps every day for real man. Exactly. But also does not see a MOBA rage quit championship. Think Air Qatar for rage quitting. There you go. Air Qatar for rage quitting. That's awesome. Yeah, I have seen so many things that blow it up, right? So many people that just get rage and break their keyboard or break whatever or knock over their drink or whatever it is. Hey, when I was young, that totally would have been me. But I'm over it. I don't have to do that anymore. I have nothing to prove to nobody. I already been there, done that. That's all I'm saying. Been there, done that. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep having some fun here. All right, again, let me speed up a little bit here. Now watch this. Up here. Up there. And again, turn it around, snap it. Turn it around, snap her in there. Snappy McSnappy. Gonzo Hawkmoth, thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing that follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. Now, again, make sure that you read the chat rules when you come into my chat. I don't know, people just pressing that button without reading it, I think. They added that cool thing where it pops up and gives you the chat rules, but I bet you, like, only about 10% of the people actually read those. So, bam. MOBAs. I crashed my Twitter. No! Dee-dee-dee-dee. Do-do-do-do. All right. Let's see. All right, so we're building. I've totally forgot what I was doing. Oh, power armor. That's what I was doing. Power armor. How are we looking on time? Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. Come on, Kismet. Hurry up. Hurry up. Quit being a slacker. Where's my power armor? All right. Now, it was funny. That's so funny that I fell when that's what I was thinking at the very moment. I was thinking, I got to get down to get my power armor in case I fall and show you that it's better when you're doing this high stuff to do power. And then, of course, I fell. Case in point. I suggested it to myself in my brain and then fell. That's funny. That's funny to me. Jetpack. All right. Now, if you're in your power armor, even the power armor frame, by the way, and you can also take the fusion core out if you don't like the beeping noise, but I have a bazillion fusion cores that you can actually get in your power armor so you're not afraid of dying, especially when you're building up so high. So what we can do is just go in and get the right one and just build from up here. Build from up here. Oh, baby. She's so feisty. Come on. Get in there. Come on, I know you want to go in there. I know you want to go in there. Let's go down here. Let's try it from over here. Oh wait, I don't have the other one over there. That's my problem. I don't have the other one over there. So what I need to do is move that over. I need to do stairwell from the other side. Stairwell. Oh, look at that, like butter. Butter landing. A butter landing. Butter. There we go. And you know what? Even if you disagree with somebody, you know what? You should have at least a basic amount of respect for anybody and everybody. Even if somebody comes in and trolls my... Oh, look at this. Look at this little puppy. Hello, puppy. It's a guard dog. Hello, little puppy. That's my guard dog. I haven't seen him in a while. I remember sending him in a long time ago. Basically, you should have at least the minimum respect. Now, I was talking to the guy with respect. I was saying, hey, bro, if it's not your thing, no problem. He's like, don't take it the wrong way. I'm like, how am I supposed to take it, bro? But respect others, and then you don't feel bad when somebody does something like that, right? I don't feel bad. I try to be respectful. The guy's like, okay, I'm out of here. I'm like, all right, dude. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. See you later, bro. Again, it's great to be older. It's great to be older. Don't have to worry about that stuff. All right, now see how it worked that time? Because I came from the other side, and I was able to snap it from this side. Let's go ahead and keep going. Keep going. We'll get this done. We'll get this going on. Now again. Going up. Again, keep using these blocks here to snap stuff. Now, I snapped that, and I can't even see it, which is funny. All right, let's grab this. Move it out here so we can see. Now, again, this is kind of like moving blocks around. And yes, it's floating in the air, but don't worry. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Let's see. Grab this one and put it right there. We're getting there. We're getting there on this thing. And again, this is the single hardest thing, I think, in the vault-tec kit, is making these kind of stairs stack on top of each other properly. And again, you can use the other way, but I find this way to be way, way easier. Again, the scrolling sometimes. See how the scrolling doesn't go out very far? It's kind of annoying that it doesn't go out very far, so you have to like build all the scaffolding and whatnot. And again, for every way that you do something, there is, of course, 5 other ways of doing it. It reminds me of Photoshop. You know, in Photoshop, there is just a tremendous amount of ways of doing the same stuff, right? The same stuff over and over. Now, why am I not storing these in the workbench, by the way? Because they're really annoying to take in and out of the workbench because you got to go all the way to one side and all the way to the other side and all of that every time. Again, we got to get up a little bit higher. Try to get that to snap in there. Snappy McSnap, a little bit higher. Let's see how we're doing. See, even in my power armor, I'm still worried about it. Oh, we got the ladder in the way. All right, let's go fix the ladder. Let's go fix the ladder. Bingo. Bingo, bingo. This one. This one. All right. Take that doorway out. Yep. Just doing its thing again. See how it's acting funny right next to that thing? I know it works. Again, once you have the power of the knowledge. Bam. All right. That's it. We're good. We're Gouda. We're Gouda all the way down. We Gouda. Okay, let's actually go down one more level. And then we'll make some more kind of temporary walkway here. And let's use these big ones. Like so, because I already have one in there. And I got a bunch of these little ones. Now you can use the actual, oh, a little bit further. You can use the actual scaffolding in this game. But I just find it's just easier to do this. Just easier to do this. Again, we'll go and put those in the workbench. And this in the workbench. By the way, that whole structure that I built there, that whole thing, was mainly to build this. That's how far ahead of I think. So that's the reason why I built that thing right there, is so I could use it to align this eventually. And use it all the various pieces. There we go. Have a dope day, Kismet in chat. You too. Take it easy, Gonzo. Take it easy. Yes, my next stream is going to be Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Kismet, my internet's been down for 4 hours. I'm watching the stream on my mobile. No, a crazy Aussie. Hopefully you're going to get some nicer internet, bro. Hopefully you're going to get that nicer internet and you're going to be styling. You'll be like, I never have a problem with my internet. It never has a problem ever. Not once ever has it had a problem in the last 10 years. Because there's nothing more annoying than having internet issues. Especially when you're using it. Right now I got the dual connection going. That means I'm uploading stuff to YouTube right now. Streaming with you guys. And all of that at the same time. Let me go ahead and just try to get this one down here. There we go. Now see, look how it snap. It just snaps weird. It's just like, look, I got this down there. I'm close to that. It should snap, right? It should snap. But no. See right here. Look, it should snap down there. It should snap. What causes it to snap and what causes it not to snap? Heck if I know. Heck if I know. I just make it work. Now I gotta get down another level. So again, my companions down there. Companions down there got owned. Again, I mean, you can build it a bunch of different ways, but I like doing it very uniquely different. Very uniquely different, and working my way from the top down. I don't know. It is a little bit more difficult, but you get the idea. All right, let's finish this part up. And basically what we're doing is building ourselves a stairwell. Oh, that worked good there. Just jump down. Nailed it. And here we're building ourselves a stairwell. And we put all the caps on it all the way up. We still got to put a cap on the top. But now we can go in and we can do fun stuff. Like we can actually put a door on there. There we go. Now to get in the vault, there's the entrance, right? That's how all these people down here are going to get into the vault. Now if the bad guys come along, we can close the vault door. We can also have like another entrance, like a double entrance, which would be like a security room, right? To get into the actual vault, you would have to get through the security room. So how do we make that work? How do we transition from the common kit into like a security room kit, right? So let's do that. Again, we'll go back up and we'll fix all that stuff at the top. Don't worry. We're on a mission. We're on a mission here. Now again, we're going to try to make that snap in there. See how it's not working? See how it's not snapping? Oop, let's go ahead and grab this door like so and take that out. Now let's try it. Boom. That's right. You got to take the door out because the door is causing it not to work. Now, can I put the door in afterwards? Absolutely. So again, it's always something, right? It's always something. So let's go ahead and make a nice, cool security room so that you have to go through the security room first before you get into the actual vault. All right, so here we go. And we'll go ahead and make it like this. And again, it's going to be floating a little bit here. Oops, let's get this out of the way. Over here. Let's go ahead and talk to Deacon. There we go. And I'm not going to make it too big. Let's make it a little bit smaller. We don't want to run out of overall space here before we're done with all our cool stuff. And then we'll make a doorway that goes this way, right? Yep, doorway there. And we want to make a window. Make a window in there. That sounds fun. Let's do a window outside there. And let's make a double window. Double window. And then a corner. All right. Oh, look, Deacon's already there. Look, he's already being security already. And then now we're going to, of course, need a doorway or a stairwell, right? But if we go in, where's the stairwell? Not there. Yeah, it should be there. Where's my stairwell? What? There it is. There's my stairwell. We tried to put a stairwell in there. Obviously, that ain't going to work. That ain't going to work. And they really don't have any other stairwells. They don't have a small stairwell like the other ones. So what you can do, of course, use some other stuff. Doesn't work, right? Doesn't work. Oh, but we can make it work. And you guys know how to do it because I just showed you earlier. And we're going to do it right now. Atrium. Take the atrium. Put it like that. Take the atrium floor. Put it over here. Build forward. Then take the atrium out. Then go in to the concrete kit. Then put in the floor. Right? Boom. Then take this out. Then use the small ones. Again, I told you it was going to speed up. Then use the small ones. Then take this out. Build some more small ones. Alright. Oh, small ones some more. Take that out. Yes. And then put in our stairs. Big ones. The big stairs. There we go. Ba-bing. Security office. Easy mode. Easy. Using both the kits. Ba-bang. Like that. Like that. Again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. I'm showing you some awesome stuff right here. Showing you some awesome stuff. Gotta say once again, my apologies to Kismet. Stream sniping is a bad thing. I did that tonight. It won't happen again. Okay, thank you, Mixie. Appreciate it. My only excuse is I didn't realize it was a serious crime, and it was Kismet Positive. They got me off. There you go. Don't worry about it, Maxie. See, I don't mind it that much if someone comes in and says, hey, you know, hey, I'm a streamer, blah, blah, blah. But the second you say, hey, stop watching Kismet, come watch mine, or stop watching whoever, that's when it pisses people off. So watch out for that. Watch out for that. But you know me, I don't get that upset over it. I don't get that upset over it. Now, here's the little surprise that we're going to leave them in this security room if they're not supposed to be in here. That's right. That's right, a little hidden kill box right here. And let's just put 3 across there. Now, if they're dumb enough to make their way into my thing, they're going to come around this corner, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and they're going to die. And the funny thing is, if you put... the further you put those away, the more distance that they have to travel to get to them. Now, I wouldn't put them right here because they'll come in and just destroy them. But they'll come in here and a couple of them will get taken out. Maybe 1 or 2 of them might make it over there. But they're going to get annihilated. Annihilated before they get there. Now, again, if you don't like this floating here, well, let's just make it legit, right? Let's make it look right. So, again, into the kit. And again, these are some of the points I wanted to hit on in this particular stream. Or I was going to do it next stream if you guys wanted to go do 7 Days to Die. But, you know, this is the hardest stuff. See, look at that. You can actually put those down in there. Now, I mean, should you put them in there? See, that looks legit, right? That looks like it's supporting it. And then over here, you can do the same thing. But this one's going to be very difficult because it just barely fits it there, right? Just barely gets it underneath there. Now, I could... keep walking it around all day long. Still not working. Is it gonna work? Maybe. Maybe. We took this whole front part out, but Now me, I don't want to use up all that stuff for that, right? So I'll probably put this, say, here. Or maybe one at the end. I think one at the end. And then one over here. And if you wanted to make it look just right, come on. There we go. Not snapping. Hold on, I'll get this one. I'll get that one and move it back. Try to move it back. Oh, it's just a little bit on the left side. There's the reason why it's not snapping. Okay, there's an edge on this side. It's curves up right there. See, it's too shallow right there. It won't let it do it. Too shallow because like doorways, the bottom of doorways and the caps of things, it can't be underground. It can't be underneath the ground. It won't let you do it. So watch out for that. But there we go. That works good. That works good enough. And really, you don't even need that over there. Who's going to be looking at it anyway? But yeah, bam, dead. Bam, dead. Does it have a door? Door closed. Yes, it does. Cool. Now, could I do something else here? Watch this. Let me show you another way of doing this. Taking the door out. And then I'm going to go ahead and go to doorway. Right here. And I'm going to go to this one. Right here. Now, is it going to work? Nope. Because this thing's in the way. Right? Do that, right? But you could go ahead and you can go ahead over here. This is the thing that's the toughest thing about the vault-tec things. You're constantly switching between one kit and another kit and back and forth and back and forth. It does require a lot of patience. A lot of patience. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do this again. We're going to go ahead and put the door back in. The other way. This way. There we go. But what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to take this out and this out. Instead of building a doorway there, I'm going to use the concrete kit to do a really cool doorway, which I can cause to not... what's the best way to say it? Which I can cause to close at any moment. And I do... some of you have probably seen this before. I'm going to the door. Getting punchy. Get in the door. Let's go ahead and make a red door. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and put the doorway right there. Right? I can also make the doorway the other way. I can actually run the power inside. And actually use the kit there to do it. Now, of course, we're going to need to do some walls and ceilings. So let's do those real quick. I'm sure a lot of you have already seen the concrete kit. So I'm not going to get too crazy on that. But we'll just do a little bit of building. There we go. And then back again with our stairwells. There we go. Want to line it up in the middle, obviously. Now, this right here requires a little bit of power. So we're just going to go ahead and make ourselves just a temporary power thing. Just to get it going on. Now, oh, back in our thing. There we go. You can actually run it through the door. But, of course, you would want this to be inside and running up to the door. Now, how can I make this so it closes when I want it to? And actually, while we're at it, I'm going to leave this here. I think I like that. I like that kind of concrete entrance. Let's go ahead and just make a simple ceiling. Come on. Gonna make me... Let's just do concrete roof. Let's go outside. See if it lets us snap it in there. Going that way, but it won't let me go. Oh, because that's offset up. Okay, hold on. Take that out. Because of the distance of this, it's not going to let me do it because it's going into the thing. All right, well, let's take that out. Put it in a concrete floor. Put it in a concrete floor, but first, we should have left that. Sorry, I should have stepped that out. Should have stepped it out, but that's okay. I know how to make it work. So again, atrium. And like so. And this way. Take this out. Atrium floor. Then I'm going to go ahead and use a concrete floor. Then I'm going to take the atrium floor out. Then I can go ahead and offset the ceiling. It's going to go right here. This one. I want that one. That's the one I want. Right there. Okay. And then back to the doorway. Again, lots of switching. Lots of switching. Doing some advanced stuff tonight. Advanced stuff. There we go. And we'll just go do proper ceiling this way. Now, I don't like the see-through ceiling, so. Come on. So feisty. There we go. All right. We'll just make it a full room. Make it a full room. I can make it with a window if we want. Make it with a window if we want. Yeah, let's do it with a window. Let's do it with a window. Oh, wait. Let's make this look even more legit. Let's take that out. Let's go ahead and do some floors. Let's do this floor. Yeah. Now look, it looks like it's holding it up. Yeah. Now it's looking good. It's covering up the other fact that that other stuff is floating. Let's put the windows in. Like so. They can actually shoot you through these windows, by the way. Just a heads up. Just a heads up. Stairwell. There we go. And we'll go ahead and run again and get our power back, which I think is in the other side of this door. Go ahead and take that off temporarily. Grab our power. Bring it out here. Bring this up here. And so on. And run the power. There we go. Now, what if I want to close this door instantly, right? I would have to run the power in such a way that I could open and close the doors instantly. And that you can do with a switch, or you can do something even cooler, which I like. Which I really like is these under connectors and switches, the on and off firing target. Now, there's a firing target toggle, which toggles the power on and off. And then there's the pulse, which is this one, which just pulses on and then turns right off. Great for you shooting off fireworks is the pulse. And then the toggle is great for closing doors. Now, I'm bringing this up because this is a great thing to do with your doorways. Again, there it is, currently off. Now it's on, right? So no matter where I am, if I'm coming into my settlement, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's people running in there. Boom, I can hit that. Or I could run that power all the way up to the top into my office and have just a little switch, right? Or I can do it about 5 or 6 different ways. I mean, 10, 15 ways, right? For right now, we'll go ahead and leave it. So there we go. So now we've got an entryway with some turrets to block any crazy person who's trying to get up into the vault. And then, of course, we have our switchback. So let's go up here and let's switch back. And there we go, right? We've got a switchback. Now, we need, of course, all the kind of switching back areas in here. So we're going to go ahead and build just some general areas. Gotta go over this way. Building some general areas. Russo, bro, go to bed. Grusso. Not yet, not yet. Very soon, though. Very soon. I got about 20 minutes. Again, I'm trying to mega stream more often. I'm trying to push myself. And I think I've been doing pretty good. I am super tired and I am a bit dizzy, but I am doing much better. Much better. All right, so we need one with a doorway that hopefully is also a corner. See, we've got these different domestic hallways we can use. 4-way hallways. Doorway. Hallway. This is just a straight hallway. Again, see how these like really cool things like this? Look. This is what you want to use. Domestic corner, right? To put that in there. But look, it's not really a corner. It's not a doorway. See, that's a domestic corner. Where you need a desk with a hallway, with a window. See, that's 2 windows, which is pretty cool, right? But what you need is you need a doorway. See, transition to utility. You can do that as well. Transition from one thing to a utility handle. But we need windows, 3-way. Like so, right? That snap in there? No. See, you want to experiment around. Maybe move it up here. See if it works up here. Nope. Doesn't work up there. You got to experiment around. 4-way doorway. No. Does that work? No. Corner. Does that work? Scroll it around. Rotate it around until it tries to snap. Hallway. No. Hallway with doorway. Right? Wait a minute. Get it just right. Aha! Hallway with a doorway. Because it's got to be a doorway to transition into these. That's the trickiest part. The doorways are the key to making all the kits work together in the vault-tec. So if you match up 2 doorways and also you're using this thing, which is the doorway end cap, it is so much easier. And again, I spent days trying to figure this out. Days trying to figure out on day 1 of the vault-tec kit. I was like, why doesn't it just go together? Why doesn't it just go together? So I'm saving you literally hours of your life right now. Hours of your life. Saved. All right, prefab doorways. Domestic prefab corner. What I really would like is a rounded doorway thing. So yes, which one is the one I was using? This one, hall to doorway. That's not what I want. I wanted to do this. See, that's what I want. I want a doorway on that side, a doorway corner. This is hall to doorway, four-way doorways, and doorway, windows. I could also go in and do this. I could use a common corner and turn it that way. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, you can use a common corner like this. See, but what I really want it to be U-shaped, right? Where it can come off the end like that. So I could use a common corner like that, but then it's going to be kind of open. And I just want it to switch back and just be a switchback most of the way up, right? All the way up until it gets to there. And then maybe all these levels will go out to somewhere, right? As it goes across. But right here, I just want the first two levels just to be a switchback. And then the top level is my office. Then down from there is going to be probably the mega sorter, maybe up there. Or maybe the mega sorter down here. And then that top area, maybe their living quarters, maybe where the food is, maybe where they do a whole bunch of other stuff. And then down here, I can make it do something or not do anything. So basically, like, let's make it just the top two levels. That's what we'll do. So, well, the top three levels, counting my level. So there'll be the top level, the middle level will be, or the level below that would be the mega sorter, and then the one below that, because that'll make it more challenging. And then the one below that will be their living quarters and all of that stuff there. And then these will just be switchbacks. Switchbacks where just you go all the way up until you get to that top area. Okay, and the way to do that, of course, is not to do it like that. Is to use those common ones here with an actual doorway. It's got to have a doorway in it. And again, we'll find the doorway. Hall to doorway. Nope, that's not it. Like this. Okay, now the problem is you got this open area, right? Which isn't bad if you want to shoot stuff. And again, we'll go ahead and do another one here. Now there is actually end caps to the doorway, which you actually saw me go by. It's this one, right here. So you can actually end cap. You can actually end cap doorways if this was a doorway, right? But not a doorway. So again, very, very tricky to make this stuff work. Very, very tricky. Again, you can't put that there because it's not a doorway. So what you really want is like an L-shaped doorway to make that a lot easier. To make that a lot easier to go from up above to down below. And let's go ahead and look at one. It's a domestic prefab corner. I could have sworn there was one. You can make it work. Four-way with doorways. I think that's the one. I think that's the one. Let's see. Hall and doorway. Maybe that's the one. Now there's one of them that you can go in and do this and then put a cap on it at the end. Maybe it's the four-way doorway. Trying to remember which one it is now. Drawn. Getting tired. I think it's the doorway. It's going to be the four-way doorway. If I can get it back far enough where I can get it to work. Come on. Snap in there. Alright. Put it down. What the heck? Grab it from the top. Not snapping. If it's a doorway, it should snap. Oh, that's domestic four-way, not door four-way. Sorry, that's my bad. I need the door four-way. That's domestic three-way. Domestic corner. Hall to doorway. Hall to doorway. And four-way with doorways. That's the one I'm looking for. I know it's there. I know it's possible. I've done it a bunch of times. There we go. Okay. Now. My brain. My brain. It is possible, everybody. Just hang in there. Hang in there. That's your snap. Wall end cap. Why is it not end capping? Wall end cap. Okay. I know it's possible. I've done it before. Let's find out why it's not end capping. 4 doorways. Hallway and doorway. Then you take the end cap. I'm going to jump down. Maybe I'm too close. Too close. Again, you should be able to end cap. There we go. So difficult. So difficult just to end cap. All right, so there we go. So what this is here is this is a hallway to doorway. That's the one I need. That's the one. And let's think about having the jetpack. Just fly right back up again. Okay. I know it's possible. Again, see, this is connect to doorway, and then over here, it's not connect to doorway. Let's go ahead and get to this one out of there. This one here goes like a this. There we go. And that should be an end cap over there. Not prefabs. Over here. Domestic. End cap. Sorry if I'm like making your brains all fry. Gotta get over here. Gotta get over here. Come on. See, now it's not working. Weird. Maybe it's because it's so close to the doorway. See that? How it's not, it works there. I take it, I put it here. I know I've done this before. I know you don't use that, because that's not going to snap there. Done it many times before. Today, I don't want to do it. So basically what you do is you cap off the end. Is basically what you do. You cap off this end over here. It should go in there. Oh, hold on. I bet you that's what it is. That's what it was. The end cap right here was blocking it. The end cap where you use to do the 2 doors, right there, it was blocking the end cap over here. So the 2 end caps could not work together. So you use it to, you can combine the doors. You take the middle thing out here, this end cap, and then you can put the other end cap on the outside. Sorry, getting tired, everybody. Getting tired. I have been doing a lot of long streams. If you did like that, if you're like, okay, Kismet, now I get it, put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat. Sorry. Okay, so the one we want is the domestic hall to doorway. Nope, this one. Domestic hallway to doorway. All right, we got to take the thing out in the middle. End cap. Then we can put in an end cap in there. On this side. There we go. All right, that was like way too much work. Way too much work when your brain is tired. I'm trying, everybody. I'm trying. I'm trying to hang in there. I'm trying to hang in there. I've only got 10 minutes left. I'm trying to hang in there. I'm going to do it for you guys. I'm going to do it for you. Okay, again, now, this is what they'll see in the vault. They'll come up. Boom. Beautiful. And again, just do that all the way up, right? All the way up as you go. And take this out of here. Take that one out of there. And again, all the way up as you go. And we're going to go ahead and use our scaffolding here to do that all the way up. Alrighty. Now, we already know what we need to do. which is take all the end caps out now. Because, yeah, we're doing the switchback. But when it's up here, these top two levels, we'll leave those end caps in. Again, build forward, build backwards. All right, let's speed up a little bit here. Let's see. Get the right thing we need. We need hallway to doorway. Not it, no. Four-way doorways, nope. Just had it like a minute ago. We can even put the thing in there. Just had it a minute away. Hallway to doorway. I thought it was. Nope. Gotta be doorway, hallway to doorway. The other hallway to doorway. Nope. This way. Oh, I took the things off. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Again, getting tired, everybody. I do apologize. I apologize if you're trying to follow me and I'm just like totally fail fishing here at the end of the stream. Let's do it. Okay, gotta have the caps in there first so that we can put the doors on there. I know this is so hard. Isn't this like the most difficult way to snap stuff together? How you have to put one thing in, snap another thing, take that thing away and snap another thing, and it is probably one of the most complex ways of building, and it is the most signature thing that you would want to build, right? It is the most signature thing that you want to be. Knucklehead decided, Kismet, I believe in you, bro. Thank you so much. And dropped the dragon hammer, crushed that follow button, and became part of the Kismet army. But there you go. So you got to put in the middle thing, the domestic end cap. And there we go. And then we take the end cap out. Like so. Now that we have these in place. And then we can go ahead and put the other end cap at the other side of it here. Like so. And again, all the way up we go. Jetpack. Boom. And continue up. Now, we only got to do it one more time, and then these right here are actually going to be our actual rooms. Our actual rooms. We get this done. I think we've done a lot today. I think we did a good amount. Okay, again, before you take those end caps off, back to hallway and doorway. Make sure it snaps. There we go. Now, you really don't need it now because once I do one side, you really don't need these, the domestic end cap because they'll actually snap across that way too, right? And I can go inside there and put the kappa in if I want. The kappa. I can put the kappa in there if I want. Boom. Come on. I know you go there. I know you work. I've done it before. Several times. There we go. Looking nice. And again, I'm going to go ahead and take the... I don't want to take the hallway out. I want to take the doorway end cap. Now, I'm looking up there to see what it says I'm taking out. But at some point, you're going to mistakenly take the wrong thing out anyway. So, just watch out for that. And put that there. Now, can we put the end cap back in here again? I seriously doubt it. I seriously doubt we could put the end cap back in. No, because the other end cap is blocking it. Now up here, we will build ourselves a nice little place for our peeps. And then above there, we will build a place for the the mega sorter. And then way up here, try to get back in my office. This is my office. This is where I hang out. Now, I've got the elevator switched the other way, but no biggie. Move it over here. And now we're going to go ahead and put in the overseer's office. Let's go ahead and finish this up. Wow, we're going to hit it right on time here. And let's go ahead and finish it up with that. And I've basically covered all of the stuff I wanted to cover, which is pretty awesome. And then this. Like so. And then put back in our corner. If you guys like all this building. I don't do building all the time, but I do enjoy it. I enjoy it a whole lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and take that one out. Oop, that's nursery. I'm going to take that one out because I'm just going to be looking this way. I'm just going to be looking at that wall. What the heck? Missed it. I'm just going to be looking at that the stairwell, and I don't like it. There, see? Now I'm not going to be looking out the window to the stairwell. I'm going to be looking out the window to there. Now I can still see it out the window, but it's not like blocking the actual window itself. I don't like that, so I'll just put that in there, and then I can put something up on the wall if I want to. That's going to be cool. Now again, this will be my museum here. This will be over there. Now, of course, one of the things I will want in here, of course, is my power armor. So now, the goal is, can we go all the way from up here? And let's save all of that this time, in case I fall again. Let's save all of that and get it going. Magic Wolf Lady hanging out. What's up? Hanging out. Welcome, new peeps. Exactly. Magic Wolf Lady is saying hello to everybody. Boom. Boom. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Can we go from our overseer's office? Here it is, right here. Can we go from our overseer's office and go all the way down to the bottom now? Do we have a way all the way down? Let's go. Let's go and see. Uh-oh. Not there. Well, I got to build those levels out first. And I'll build them out so that they actually go to that particular level, right? So say I wanted to do... a nice... Oh, I'm over here. Say I want to do their living quarters, right? Well, very easy, right? You take the living quarters one and you snap it there, right? Nice. Same thing over here. Living quarters. Take the doorway because you got the in piece on there, right? That makes it snap. Boom. Very nice. And wait, that's... So actually, living quarters is one below. Hold on. Hold on. I goofed it. I goofed it. What we want here, let's go ahead and make a clinic here. Make a clinic one. I think that'll look nice for our sorter. Again, using that scroll wheel for the win. Let's go ahead and make it this color. Again, I can always change it later. I can always change it later, but we'll go ahead and put that for the sorter. And then again, down here, we will go quarters. I always hit down once too much. It happens. Quarters here. Snap that there. Snap that there. Now, in the other one I built, it was actually open. It was actually open to the lower levels, so you can come up the upper levels and be all the way open. This one I'm going to build a bit more kind of closed off one. And we'll come back and we'll do the rest of those levels next time. Oh. And there it is. And there's the alert. All right, all the way down, everybody. Of course, I'm not in my power armor. Not in my power armor, so if I fall to my death... Look at this. Look at this stuff. Pro. Right here. Boom. Defenses. Boom. Looking good outside. Now, let's also put a bed down here for our guard. And for us to use, too, because we don't want to have to run all the way to the top every time. Now, of course, you know the cool thing. The cool thing is if you were doing this not in survival mode. And you're like, Kismet, why is that the cool thing? I'm going totally wrong way. This way. Ah, missing it. Why is that a cool thing? Because, here's the cool thing. If you don't want to play in survival mode and you're just playing in normal mode, let's go ahead and forward time so we're not at nighttime. If you want to play this in normal mode, put your quick travel down, way up at the top of your office. So when you jump here, you end up at the top in your overseer's office, which is just totally cool. Make the Tig! Make the Tig, what's up? Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Make it the Tiggy. Mike the Tiggy. Mike, man, I told you I'm tired. I do butcher people's names. Thank you, Mike. Thank you so much for dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, and becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome. Welcome to the team. Appreciate it. Appreciate it big time. All right, now it's daytime. Let's take a look at what we got done so far. Now, we built, of course, our overseer's office up there. We built a nice little scaffolding and a little place for us to stand. If anything starts to happen over here, we can watch them get annihilated. Now, also, underneath, I'm actually going to build some Kismet kill boxes in the towers. Now, I could go in right now, and I could do this kind of cool stuff. Now, I need to watch my max limit of this location, though, as well. I've got to watch my max limit, but I'm going to go ahead and just do one more thing here, and that is put in some of these babies. Now, I don't want to start from the bottom because it's not going to snap, right? I want to start from up there. I want to start from way up there. So let's go back. We're going to fast run. I totally need food and water and all that stuff. Oh, I'll take care of it. Now, I don't worry about food and water in survival mode and all that other stuff until I'm about to die, until it actually, like, I'm taking damage from it. Because I'm at my settlement. It's not like I need my action points right now, other than to run up this thing right here. I'm going to run all the way back up again. Round and round we go. Now, again, if you prefer an elevator, put an elevator in. It's your thing. You can make it whatever you want. I did the elevator last time, which it is more convenient, but it is a lot more ugly. All right, into our power armor we go.
I guess subtlety just went out.
And we'll fix this part in here next time. Whee! There we go. There we go. Okay, so what we need, of course, some more. And we can take those ladders down if we want, but I have plenty of, I have like 14,000 wood right now, so I'm not really worried about it. Not really worried about it. Now, we need to go like this. Again, use your stairwells. Get yourself up there. Nice and close. Probably good enough right about there. Probably good enough there. Let's see. Let's see if we're close enough. Get our supports. Figure out where you want your supports to be. A little bit higher. Stay right here. Come on. Why is it not snapping? There we go. Always does weird stuff. Always does weird stuff. All right, down we go. Scroll, wheel. Now notice how it, see, it doesn't scroll out very far. That is one of the things that irritates me a bit about it, is that I constantly have to do this kind of stuff. You have to get close to it quite often. You spend a lot of time getting close. It doesn't scroll. Like, look at this thing. I can put that thing way out there. I can put it way out there, way further than I can the vault-tec kit. And why they changed it, why they make it different, why they just don't make stuff snap much better than it does, well, I don't know. Maybe game limitations, maybe, you know, the sun didn't rise on the left side of their day or something. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you got to work around it. See, look, that stuff should be snapping. It should be snapping, but it's not. It's not snapping. Come on, snap already. What, do you think I got all night here? All right, all right. You won't snap. I'll back up and we'll play a little snap game. You just snapped a minute ago. You just snapped a minute ago. Oh, better look out, vault-tec dude. Let's just try from underneath here. Snapping right there, not snapping down. All right, let's just... What is that? Something's blocking me. Blocking me! I thought it just snapped down. Was it just me? Oh, is it just me? Yeah, we're just not forward enough. Nope, not snapping properly. Okay, getting tired. Getting tired, getting to the point where I'm like, okay, you don't want to snap? Okay, go for it. Let's just make this easier. All right, gotta go one higher. Again, gotta go here. I don't want to build up too much Wi-Fi aggro. Let's do this an easier way. I just remembered that I'm using the wrong piece. I'm using the wrong piece. And here's why. I don't want to have to use up a lot of my building area. Didn't want to have to use up a lot of my building area or building pieces to build this. But again, building from the top down, working on my supports, I will get it. I will get it going on. Fell off a little bit there. Not too far. It's too far. Come on. Come on, Kismet. You can do this, bro. You can do it. Hang in there. Your peeps believe in you. Let's hang in there. Getting punchy. Getting punchy. Come on. Stick on up in there. Let's move back. Move back. Come on. There we go. All right. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. For some reason, it's not snapping. Or maybe it doesn't snap down. Huh. That's a good question. That's a good question. Here's a way of snapping it. Like that. Does that go far enough? Find out in a second. I can use in other things. What you can do is you can use your stairwells to snap it if they snap properly. But you can see that that does not snap properly. It doesn't snap in such a way that it makes the next one line up. So what's another one we can use? Let's go ahead and try the warehouse one, which is much longer, like this. Right. Look how far down that goes from the other one, right? Let's take this one out. And again, try that one. Is that the proper size? If I grab this one here, take that out. Take that out. Snap this here. Will it eventually line up right underneath there? Let's try it. Let's try it. What's it snapping to? Snapping. Oh, it's snapping to that other stuff there. Hold on. See? Doesn't line up anyway. Doesn't line up. So, how can we make that work? I know how we can make it work. First thing we got to do, fly up here. Just takes time. Takes time. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead. Ah, come on. There we go. That's what I'm trying to do. There we go. I take the support thing out. All right. Yay, finally. All right. Why does that not snap? It's the weirdest thing. It's only doing that because I'm tired. Screw it. I'm going to teach it a lesson. I have a lot of resources. I can do a lot of stuff. I will get it there, people. Don't give up on me. Don't give up on me. We'll get it. Never give up on your building. Do your best to never give up because it's going to be frustrating. Like right there, that should be snapping. Why it's not snapping? It's because it's the end of the night. Because it's the end of the night and it wants to just mess with my brain. All right. And then we'll just use a small one. And we'll put it right on top of here. And then we're going to take all these out. Because all we want to do is get to a point where we can get something to take it and snap it right in there. That was a lot of work just to do that one little thing, wasn't it? Just that one little thing. We had to walk it over there. Had to walk it. Again, I don't make the stuff. I don't make this kit. I didn't make it. Don't blame me if it acts funny like that. Don't blame me. Now again, we can also use the small ones that we already have and try to line it up. Now, I thought it snapped the other way, but I could be wrong. I could have sworn it snapped the other way just a minute ago. Wait. See? Look. See? It does work. Like 2% of the time. See, I knew that did that. I know it snaps. It should snap. It's just not doing it. It should totally snap there. I know you snap. It's just being a pain. Again, forget it. Why, don't take all day doing that. Go over here. Snap this over here and walk it. Walk it there. Take your time. Walk that sucker. Then take these out. So you're not burning up your resources. But I got plenty of resources. I got plenty of resources. You little. You little. Come on. Give it to me. Dang it. What is with it? I could just put it there, but it's like a mission now. It's like a mission. It's like a quest. I accept your quest. See, it does it for a split second, and then after that, it's not doing it. That is so weird. I know I've done that so many times. I've done it so many times, and it's still not working. Something's behind me. Something's behind me. Life aggro, big time. Gotcha! Ha! Second I got one, I got them all. I got you, bro. Kismet never gives up. I got you. Right there. Walk that baby. Do what you gotta do. Move it further away from the thing. It was kind of like glitching out because it was close to the thing. Moved it over there. Took that one out. That one out. Central support, everybody. Central support. Ah, come on. Ah, I tried to get it. Oh, well. Good enough. There you go. Success. There we go. Just trying to put a central support in there. Now, of course, I could put him down the corners, too. I could swear that was a lot easier last time I did it. But there you go. There you go. Store all that stuff on the workbench. What's the quest going on there? Oh, my dude needs to be healed. What's up, Deacon? Did you fall to your death?
Fix me right up.
There we go. Jazz hands applaud. There we go. Now, of course, we're going to add lots of stuff to this, like a whole bunch of lighting and locations and beds and detail and all of that stuff. Much later, after we get everything kind of working, and if we have enough. Now, eventually, if I need to give up my water purifiers for my vault here, I will. I'll give all of them up. Okay, time to go. Nighty night. Bam. And we'll continue this great building adventure next time. So, thanks everybody. Thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for hanging in there as the game was like refusing to do as I know that it does. But we did get it to snap there in the end. And we made it. We forced it. We said, we know this is possible. We can do it. And once you know something's possible, both in real life and in game, that's when you win. You win every single time. All right, everybody, let me say thanks to some awesome peeps. Then I'm just going to drop the raid on somebody because if I don't get out of here within like 2 minutes, I'm going to be strangled to death by the wife. All right, let's do it. Let's say thank you.
Hail to the king, baby.
Big thanks to my Giga supporters, Dark Angel and Tellus for that amazing stream support. Everyone, make sure to show them the ultimate Kismet love in the chat every time you see him. Thanks again. Legendary. Now, thanks to my legendary supporters, Kidney Killer 71, Misfit Jim, Resident Spike, JS Cags, Mace, Noah, Grandpa Plays, Coda, Steel Pie, Kern Jazz, Action 2.0, Wink, Supersize My Peanuts, Ang, Big JP, That's Mr. Non to You, Fast Out Crazy, and Ameridave. Thanks to my legendary supporters and all my other supporters. You are the ones that keep this stream a-going. Best way to support the stream is to crush that follow button with the Dragon Hammer, hit that donate button, or you can subscribe via GameWiz or Patreon and show that support. You can even earn yourself some Kiz Caps each week by following on Twitter Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa, Kismet BP, and subscribing on YouTube, get those extra Kiz Caps toward our giveaways and our contests. Or just be an awesome lurker, retweet, share the channel with people you think would like it, and that goes a long way to helping the channel.
Unstoppable.
Now I've got to say thanks to the best mods on Twitch. Of course, we got Sister Wolf, Chewbacca, Nushki, Crazy, as well as Dark Angel. Thank you so much for that always awesome stream support. Now, I stream 6 days a week. That's right, I'm off on Fridays, but every other day I'm starting at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 7 p.m. Pacific. Playing lots of games, having lots of fun with you guys. Mondays and Tuesdays are our 7 Days to Die night. We have a whole bunch of fun with the team, as well as all the other days I do Fallout 4, and maybe some late night teamwork fun with my team as well. As well as be watching for those bonus streams. I do a lot of Fallout Shelter and other fun games. Watch for the notification here on Twitch, and also watch Twitter. Go ahead and run over there, hit the follow button, and you'll be informed every single time. Thanks to everybody for hanging out in the stream, but we're not done yet. It's that time, one of my favorite times, to get on the Kismet love train and go and raid somebody else. So come on with me. Let's go make their night. Let's make them smile. Let's send that Kismet love train out along Twitch and just make it a better place. Thanks to you guys. Let's go. Boom! Let's do it, everybody. Let's do it. Now, most of the people I'm going to try to raid are offline, which sucks. So I'm going to go ahead and just drop you guys in my buddy, my pal, Banlish's stream. I'm just going to go ahead and throw the host. I am so exhausted. That was quite the week. Now, again, I am off tomorrow on Friday with no bonus streams or no streams at nighttime. I'm going to be sleeping is what I'm going to be doing for the bulk of my day and evening. But I will, of course, be working on some videos, uploading more stuff to YouTube for you guys, and, of course, be back on Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be going all night long. Probably playing a little bit of Fallout. We'll be continuing this build, as well as playing some 7 Days to Die. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw the quick host into Banlish. Make sure to take that raid hype with you right here. Let me go ahead and throw that in there. Boom, there's some more raid hype for you. Now, if you've never discovered Banlish, he is an amazing streamer, an awesome guy as well. And again, oh, now I'm really behind. Really behind. All right, everybody, going to throw the host. Let me throw it real quick. And we'll go get him. We'll go get him. Boom. All right, there's the host. Bye, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.